My name is Igwe Chiamaka. I'm here to report my husband to be.
Where do you come from?
Ebonyi State. 2021, when I was working at Oshodi, I had my own business. Then I was 17 years old. I was selling food. So I met my boyfriend. He used to do Osaya gin at Oshodi. So during the process, he was like asking me, what am I doing? And I told him that this business that you used to see me do, that is me that owns it, that I'm handling it. He said, are you serious? I said, yes. Then he said he would like to know the place that I'm selling the market. So during the process, he knows the place, and both of us started dating. Then through the process, I told him that I'm a single mother of 2 years old baby girl. Then he too told me that he's a single father, though he have not seen the child before because the woman is hiding the baby from him.
Is it this person?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
So both of us continued. Then I said, well, we have jammed each other, single mother and single father.
No.
So during the process of that 2021, cross 2022, my mother called me that I should come back, that my daughter is not feeling too well. So when I came back, I discovered that she lied to me. My daughter was okay, but she wanted me to come back and come and take care of her by myself. Then she sent my senior sister that she go and pack my load at Oshodi, that I'm not going to come back to Lagos again. Then she was staying at Nnewi. So my mother told me that I should look for work there and be doing, so that I'll be assisting her too and be taking care of my baby. Then I did the same as she said. So during the work, I had a case on that work that took me to police station. But thank God I survived it. So after that, I left Nnewi. My mother asked me to go and take care of my stepfather at Ebonyi State, that he is not feeling fine. Then I went there on January. I was there January, February, April, May, June, July. Ending of July, I called my mother that I cannot keep staying at Ebonyi State, taking care of my stepfather, that I want to come back. She said, okay. Then I came back to Nnewi. Then I told her that I've already stayed enough and I've already took care of my daughter and her too, even the one that I senior. Then I told her that I want to go back to Lagos. She said, if I want to go back to Lagos, who will I go and stay with? I told her that I don't know yet, but let me think about it. That day that I came to Lagos, he told me that he have a brother that was also staying with him. I said, okay, no problem, that I'm going to stay. Then he also said that when I was not around, there was a kind of life that he was living, that he would like to change, that I should give him time. Now that I'm back, that he's going to change. I said, no problem. So during the process of him changing, so I remind him of that his ex-girlfriend that he said that he have a child for him. I was like asking him, don't you take care of the child? Haven't you seen the child before? That is not good when you have a child and you are not taking care of the child. He said he have tried everything possible for him to settle with the lady. The lady said no. I even go through their chat. All the lady keep doing is cursing him that he will never see the baby again in his life. I said, no wahala. The problem now is that after I gave birth to my baby, 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, 4 months.
You have given birth for him?
Yes.
A boy or a girl?
A boy.
And he has not paid your bride price?
No.
I'm going to continue.
So, as things was very tough when he wanted to dedicate my baby, he borrowed money. After he borrowed the money, thank God, he paid the money back. So, I've been praying for him to have a business. There is a sporty bet he usually pay. Anytime that he played that game, he used to win.
Order.
I will tell him, please, whenever you win this kind of money, use it and start business. That you cannot continue like this. He will say, okay. I have a friend, actually, I cheated on him because I wanted to raise the money and give him so that he will use it to start business.
You wanted to raise the money and give him?
So he will use it to start business.
Okay, so what happened?
So during the process, my baby became sick and eventually my baby died. And now he's in the mortuary. So now the brothers and sisters say that he cannot get married to me, that I am a cheat. But actually, I didn't do what I did because I want to do it. I did it so that I'm going to assist him. So they now say that they cannot accommodate me again. Now I am pregnant again.
Oh, quadele buoneto, ni no, ni se, ni si, ni sa, ni sato, ni tenani, ni ri.
My name is Chukwuemeka Magnus Ojimba. I came from Imo State, in Oguta local government. All the problems started when I had nothing, because I have already lost her contact. I couldn't be able to find her where she is. So unknown to me, one night, my friend I was staying with had to travel because of a burial in the village. So the guy now said I should help him and stay with his wife in the house for him to travel and come back, that he's not going to waste time. And probably the girl being in question, that is a friend of my friend's wife, is my sister. So, unknown to me getting to her house, my phone rang, and I picked and asked who was on the line. So she said it's her. I said, okay, there's no problem. Where are you and what is happening? She told me everything, how it all started and how it happened. I said, okay, no problem. But for now, I have a home where you can come and stay. But I didn't explain how the home stands with me. So when she came to the house, my brother gave me an instruction in the house that him doesn't want to see anyone, being whosoever, being my friend or whatsoever, in the house, because he doesn't want a situation whereby he will go to work and come back, he wouldn't see a place to sleep. I said, no problem, I will not define your orders. So one particular night, my brother entered to the house in emergency and saw both of us lying on the ground.
On the ground, okay.
We are lying on the ground, there's no light. So everywhere was so suffocating. So we opened the curtain and the net so that breeze will come inside. When my brother entered the house and saw both of us, he had to drop his bag and went out. So he called me on phone that I should come to some place and meet him. So when I get there to meet him, he asked me, who is this? I said, it's my girlfriend, that I'm planning to get married to her. He said, since all this while he is coming back to the house, is she around? I said, yes. I have to explain to him. He said, why did I do so? I said I was testing her ability because I can't just bring her and show you immediately. So he asked me now how the relationship is going. I have to explain how the relationship is going, that she's already 2 months pregnant with me then. So he said he's already 2 months pregnant that I should take her back home so that my parents will see her and give me their blessing so that I can be able to go and pay her bride price if I'm willing to marry her. I said, okay, no problem. Whenever I have money, I will go. And along the line, I don't have a dime because for her maternity process is approaching. So I'm planning on how to raise money for her maternity and buy the baby stuffs that she will use and give birth. So I couldn't be able to carry her home. So along the line, she has to put to bed in Lagos here. After that, my brother still be disturbing me that I should take this girl back home. Staying in Lagos without paying her bride price is very bad. I tell him no problem, that the only thing that's withholding me in Lagos here with this lady and the child is the money that I don't have. And then too, my brother has a serious issue. He can't be able to do anything for me then. So after giving birth, it was on December last year, on 20th, that I made plans on how to carry them along and go back to the village. Quite known to me that she has already cheated on me with another man.
How do you know?
I noticed it on her actions. Because she came to the house, I asked her, what is wrong with you? She couldn't be able to say anything. She just went and lied down. And that was not her attitude right from the time I met her. So I noticed that something is wrong.
Yeah, how did you now go to know exactly what she did?
How I came to know exactly what she did was when I gave her money to go and cook food for me to eat. That night, she said she can't be able to cook that food, that I should go and make the food for myself and eat, that she's tired. I know that things are not normal anymore.
This one is not enough to assume. How did he get to know?
Yeah, he knows when the church that we are going to, they said that, the man said that it's because I cheated, that is why my baby is sick. Then I have to tell him. Then he told me that he knows.
This one, the pastor.
I'm not a pastor, but...
It's not by a pastor. I am hearing what is happening here now.
This is exactly what happened. This is my feelings.
You are having the feelings that she cheated.
I'm having that feeling that because she can't be able to stay without cooking in the house. So for her to reject that money for me to use my hand and cook, I know that totally something is wrong.
Okay, now, so what happened after the baby died?
So what happened after the baby died is that here is a picture of the baby. Here is the picture of the baby that died. And here is the document that I used to went to the hospital. So the baby has a swelling stomach.
Okay, after the baby now died, what happened?
The problem between me and my girlfriend now is that my people denied me access of getting married to her because of the problems on the ground of what she did and where she went to.
Who was one? Who told your family what she did?
Have somebody. They have.
Mechiano. Yeah. Oga,
even the problem we are having, I haven't even for one day called my senior brother and let him know about the problem we are having in the house. I cautioned her the way she...
Now, what is happening now?
What is happening now is that all of them has rejected her, that I won't marry her.
But you already pregnanted her again.
Yes.
So what do you mean by yes? You pregnanted her again and you want to listen to your family. If you want to listen to your family, why do you go ahead to pregnant her? And anybody telling you because she cheated on you is why your baby died is a capital lie. From the first time that two of you have never married, there is no consequences, spiritual, physical, holding her. Because there is no commitment. Her bride price has not been paid. Are you listening to what I'm saying? What two of you were doing before she get pregnant is boyfriend and girlfriend. So there is nothing that you will say because she cheated on me, something like this will happen. That is capital lie because you have never committed any dime on her head. You didn't pay the bride price. There is no covenant. There is no agreement. There is no family blessing. There is no bride price being paid. How will any spiritual thing follow her? You, uncle, even before she came to her, were you not sleeping with other girls?
I am sleeping with other girls.
What happened to the baby is different. There is nothing. If you want to know what killed your baby, you come to my office. I will explain to you what happened to him. It's not because he cheated. If she have agreement to marry you and she cheats on you, it's wrong. Are you getting what I'm saying? It is not good. After all, two of you have agreement, but there is no commitment. There is no commitment. There is no, marriage is a covenant. So two of you have never had that covenant. So many girls stay with their boyfriend for 15 years, commit 15 abortions, at the end they didn't marry. So what two of you are doing is boyfriend and girlfriend, and she carried belly. So if anybody telling you that because she cheated on you is the reason why the baby died, tell the person that Brother Rebuka said is a typical lie.
Actually, that was what the pastor in the church were.
Tell the pastor na Evangeli Chukwu Ebuka no Ziopi of Zion Ministry said that there is nothing like that. The baby died for reasons, not because the mother slept with somebody. The father is also sleeping with other people. And the mother slept with somebody. Two of you have never put ring. You have never taken drink to her village. You have never paid her bride price. So there is no thin husband and wife between two of you. I understand spiritual thing more than I understand the physical thing. What killed the child is not because she cheated. She going outside to have anything to do with another man is wrong if she's staying in your home. So if you love her, you want to marry her, you will proceed and do the right thing and pay her bride price.
Even as it stands now, my brothers has already made a decision for me to come back home final without her. And my father had an agreement with them that if I has to go back to her, that he's going to disown me as his son.
Now, what do you want?
I don't want to lose her.
Be honest, be audible. You are playing. You are dancing the music your family is playing.
I'm not dancing.
For this reason, a man shall leave his father and mother and unite with a woman. What God join together. You don't hurt a girl too much. She has a baby for you that the baby is currently in the mortuary. You have pregnanted her the second time. You didn't have anything doing. This girl will help you. She supports you. Dropping her is not really good. But it is a mistake of you. And so many people from Ebonyi State, they do this kind of mistake. So, give her a microphone. A stick does not shook somebody on the eyes twice. You have a baby in the village. One, you came to Lagos and you go to a man's house to stay when the man has not paid your bride price. So going to his house, you think in the night he will be looking at you because you will put fish and rat and nothing will happen. It's an abominable mistake. What you are looking for is what you get. You want pregnancy. You are the one that is the one that send you money to a village. You came, you go to a man's house. You realize the suffering you went through. Having a baby that his father cannot be proud to say, this is my baby. And you still go to a man's house and stay and live. You carry the first pregnancy, the one died. You still open your leg for the second one. and the dime has not been paid on your head. It's not a culture of our people. It is wrong on your own side. Are you listening to me, my girl?
Yes, sir.
Now, Oga, there is no force that two of you must marry. Are you hearing me? Everything on Akwaiba, you are still girlfriend and boyfriend. There is no place that two of you must marry. But when a girl has passed, make this kind of sacrifice, somebody marry her, it is in your hand. I will not condition you to marry her. And I will not condition her to marry you. Do the two of you agree to marry each other? Huh?
Yes, sir.
Two of you agree to marry each other. Now, before this thing is happening, if indeed you like her and two of you agree to marry yourselves, why didn't you push? Parents always have influence over their children. But it is you also will be letting your family know. This girl she's good to me. She's this to me. Huh?
Yes, Daddy. This case of a baby dying issue now, I have already made plans on how to take them back to the village on the 20th of December.
Take who to village?
She and the baby.
The late child?
Yes, before the child died on December 27 last year. So we're in the hospital on the 24th.
So what is the problem now?
The problem now is that I disagree with the agreement my father made. That is why I was in Lagos here. I took a night bus on Monday and I arrived in Lagos here on Tuesday morning because of 21 days program. And while I came to the Lagos, he said if I couldn't be able to return back within 1 week, that he's going to call my elder brothers and told them what is on ground. And that will be the final footstep of me coming down to the village. So along the line, I said, no problem. If you are going to disown me as your son.
This place is Imo State. What part of Imo State is this?
Uguta local government.
Uguta. Okay.
So that is why I came back to her, because she has already struggled with me. I can't just throw her out like this.
Where are you living now?
We are living at our neighbor house because the brother asked us to pack the things out of the room.
So now where are two of you living?
For now, I don't have a home. He threw us out already, and the landlord has already taken place the house. So we are still, because of the program, we are still staying in the church here.
You are staying in Zion here?
Yes, sir.
So now the program have ended. Where are you going?
I will go back to that my neighbor.
You go back to the neighbor?
Yes, sir.
And he will come and meet you to neighbor. What do you want? And why did you take in the baby to mortuary?
Because of the bills. I'm not the one that put him in the mortuary. Even that particular day he died, I tried taking him out to go and bury him immediately, but the nurses refused.
Okay, the hospital refused?
Yes.
Which hospital is that?
Lute Hospital at Mushi, the general hospital.
Okay, they're the one that put the child in the mortuary.
They are the one that take the child in the mortuary because of the bills that I couldn't be able to afford.
Putting the baby to mortuary will not still bring the bill.
Even the letter I wrote for the management for reduction for the bills.
How much is the bill?
The bill is about 500,000. And I have already spent 300,000 in the hospital already. This is the document here with me.
We are giving you 500,000 now. Go and clear your bill.
And this is the receipt they give to me.
How much is that?
To go and, this is the receipt they give to me to go and get the death certificate in the hospital. It's 500,000 for me to go and clear the debt so that I can be able to bury him.
Where will you bury the child?
I'm planning to take him back home, but my father said as long as I'm not going to marry her, that there is no need for me to bring her. So I want to go and bury him in the cemetery in Lagos here.
Is a baby. I don't always like burying people outside the home of their ancestors. It's not.
My mind was to carry him back home to my father's land, but my father refused. He said I shouldn't be able to do it.
The baby is a boy or a girl?
It's a boy.
And your father refused to bring the baby back?
even for him to support me with the little he could so that I can be able to come back to Lagos and bury the boy and go back to village. He said no. That I'm not the first person that lost a child, that haven't buried a son before. So he refused it.
One, this is 500,000. Go and clear the hospital bill. Then, you and this brother should stop staying together until he paid your bride price. This girl, I don't see her as a bad girl. It's just fortunate. It's very, very unfortunate, and it's the character of home upbringing.
That is why I don't want to do her bad.
She's hardworking. Having a man in your life, sleeping with another person is bad. Even sleeping with him for the first time is wrong because he has not paid your bride price. It's not what we teach here in Zion Ministry. Now, if you clear the hospital bill, you can bring the name and number of your father, and so that the elders here can call them later, after. Stop sleeping with this man for now.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. And you're already pregnant again. Which one is the first woman that you pregnanted?
That was when I was looking at the mission in Imsu.
What is her name?
Chimezie.
You pregnanted her?
Before she left my house, I told her that she's pregnant.
Oh, she even live in your house?
No, she only came to visit.
You are a woman rapper. No wonder you never make money. No man where they deal for woman bum. All the time they succeed. Any man you see that don't joke with women, they don't go far. Women about bukendarogo. Women who can render grace useless. Women who can render grace ineffective. You are in Imsu. A woman is paying a visit. You never get a house. You carry a girl to your brother's house. It's out of total irresponsibility. You told her you have a house, but it's your brother's house. It's a deceit. It's a foundation started with lies. And why you told her you have a house is for her to come, so that you will be having free sex.
No, sir, it's not like
and onye nke Ebonyi State amakwara ihe ọnụ na anụ na enwe n'ụlọ ijele gbasa ụkwụ ịgbasatala n'ihe enyekwara ego a. Go and clear the hospital bill. Let the baby remain in the mortuary at least for 92 weeks. Let's know if we can reach the family of the man.
Okay, sir.
Even the place you are staying, let her come to stay in overflow here, or they will pay for lodge at least for 1 month. Let her head come down. Go and bring your bag. Are you hearing me?
Yes, sir.
If you bring your bag, you come here. If it's in lodge, you will stay there for 1 or 2 months. Before then, let's know how to reach their family, so that you can know where you're standing. If the family don't want you, you can't kill yourself. You are still young and beautiful and churches. A pretty queen like you. But if the boy wants you, he will fight for you. Do you want him?
Yes, sir.
You love him?
Yes, sir.
You love him?
Yes, sir.
He has to convince his people, and they will support. But now, come here, spend holiday for Seraphic Lodge for 1 or 2 months. I will feed you for that 2 months. Izoike. Before then, we can now decide how to bury the boy. Let me see why the grandfather will not allow the boy to be buried in the family. Let me see. His own blood. We will call the family and know.
Daddy, please, if there is anything to be done, let it to be done with my elder brother and my father.
That's your elder brother? Is he here in Lagos?
He's here in Lagos. He's the one causing all this problem. Even right now, he's in problem with his wife. He has 4 children, 2 boys, 2 girls. And the wife is living with those children, and he's not taking care of them.
Leave that area. The issue now, we must, if two of you love each other, and two of you, she's pregnant, and you really want to marry her, we will make sure two of you marry. What we will do is that we will continue to fight until we get to your family love.
Now, for me to bring her to that particular house that I said is my house, when initially it's not mine.
Yes, but that is where your family, your brother's wife is now.
She's not there. Because of the problem both of them have, she has to take the family back home in the village for settlement. So, taking the family back home to the village, he's giving the landlord the house for them to rent it out. Now, because I don't have a house where I can be able to lay my head on, I was squatting with somebody then. I have to beg him to leave that house for me to be paying for it. Let me take over the
Are
house.
you now paying for it?
I'm paying for the house. For over 3 years now, I've been paying for the house.
How many rooms?
1 room.
First me and first you.
Yes, sir.
With one central toilet.
Yes, sir.
In the morning, everybody will carry kettle and the tissue paper. Is it where you are now?
That is not where I am.
Where are you?
I'm making plans to go to my friend's place in Oshodi to go and stay.
And who is staying in that house now? Eh?
Nobody.
To me, if you will listen to me, abandon that place. You too, leave that place.
I have already lived there. I'm not going back to that place.
Bura bagi biana lodge eba. If he wants to come and see, let him be seeing you here until this matter settle. Are you hearing me?
Yes, sir.
You know, when I advise them, they will not listen. Tomorrow, it will backfire. They will be looking for me. There is nothing concerning this matter with your brothers. What we will do is that we will invite them and tell them to allow two of you to marry. When they keep refusing, we will know how to do it. You're a man. You can take a decision, and your decision stand.
Okay, sir.
What we will do is to support you. Let them know why they should allow adults to marry. Janu kill your debt. Bura pangi bieba. Obru pia water yenye ginere. Are you listening to me?
Yes, sir.
Until they settle this issue with his family, he will pay your bride price. At least now, be taking care of the baby in your womb. Are you listening to me? You have made a lot of mistakes, so many mistakes. Your life is full of mistakes. This time around, pay attention and things will normalize. Are you hearing me? God bless you. May the Lord bless you, protect you in Jesus' name.
Amen.
What did I advise her now? What did I advise her to do?
She should go and bring her back and stay in Seraphic Lodge.
Brought back in on a Seraphic Lodge. You give her money for food. For now, you go 100,000. Go where Bamoto. This one is 500,000. Obregole.
600.
Hold the other one. Feeding, transport. Go and settle hospital bill. You share me the change. Are you hearing me? Okay. Already she just now. Because you have not paid the bride price. She's not your wife. Until you do the right thing, then you can put your hand.